Jetpack, are you ready to play Tetris 99? Wait, DJ, where's the beat? Oh no! What's happening? Oh no! Why did the... Oh no! Is the voice... Did the voice... There we go! Oh, DJ came in real late on that one. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, what was that? Oh yeah, Jet from inthirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, aka the hottest cats on Twitch. I don't even have the right video game in the B-roll. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, let's go. Pull up on your block, then break it down. We're playing Tetris. I'm ambidextrous. You are just extras. I'm the one in 98, and y'all can't relate. It's been a long time, but we did it. Drop the hot track. Hopefully the voice changer is off. And yeah, I can just speak normally now. All right, we're good. All right, we're gonna go and play some Tetris together. If you've never done one of these streams, if you've never been on a Tetris 99 stream, and if you want to play along, you're more than welcome to. I will put a countdown in the chat, and on go, press A at the same time as me. Don't follow the video because the video's out of sync with the chat, but the countdown is at the same time. So we're playing, classic Tetris 99, and countdown is now. Are the lights also controlled from your Stream Deck? No, it is possible to get lights that talk to the Stream Deck, but these ones are not. But yeah, if you've got the right lights, you can do cool stuff like actually make them, you can make channel point rewards that change the color of the lights. Or you can control, the viewers can control the color of the lights, or when someone subscribes, you can make them flash, all that type of stuff. I don't have that type of setup. I have a lot of party tricks. I don't have that specific one though. It would be fun. It would be fun to set that up. That's okay. I think that sounds awesome. Yeah, it is. You're ready for Tetris 99 disconnects? Oh, rip. I'm gonna pray to the Tetris gods that we don't get the disconnects today. But yeah, how's everybody doing this weekend? I'm feeling pretty good. The Toronto Raptors, my favorite sports team of all time. We finally won a game in the playoffs yesterday. Now we're only down 3-1. I mean, we're on the verge of elimination here, and I think that the team played uncharacteristically bad in the first two games. And yes, the referees were not good in the first two games. But even so, I felt like, and the injuries and all that, I felt like the team did not play like itself at all in those first two games. I didn't recognize who they were just by how sloppy the defense was, and their offense was just completely cold. Third game was an absolute heartbreaker. We lost in overtime off a last-second buzzer beater. That kind of is what it is, but they played well last night or yesterday. So you just got to do that 3 more times. Didn't feel... Hot take on the music for this thing. Didn't feel the top 99 music. 10 is really good. I mean, this is the Kirby. I like this song because this is actually, it's kind of a big deal in the game. I'm not sure if you played Kirby in Forgotten Land, but it's associated with, I mean, this song comes in at the, is this kind of spoilery? A little bit. There's a purpose to this song. So I don't mind it here in the opening spot. And yeah, just in case anyone missed it, we just finished Kirby, and you don't have the game. Ah, okay.
Yeah, that would help, right? It would help for context. It wouldn't matter. Because yeah, this is a big part of the game soundtrack, and like makes perfect sense as the 99 music. We just finished Kirby and the Forgotten Land on stream on Wednesday. If you missed it, you can go back through the Twitch channel and watch the VODs. They're also on YouTube at youtube.com/inthirdperson, which is, yeah, it's a nice, easy way to watch all of that stuff. And Kirby and the Forgotten Land is really good. I enjoy that game a lot. I thought it did a really great job of taking the sort of Kirby formula, translating it into 3D. Had some really fun transformations and puzzles, and I think it starts out a little easy, but it put up a pretty decent challenge by the end. And Mandy, welcome back. How you doing? Hope all is well. I see you every now and then on my TikTok. Okay, we hit the top 50. Hey, thanks. Yeah, it's all good. I hope everyone... Oh, you just spent an hour yesterday trying to do one of the Kirby bosses' damage list? Oh, wow. Look at you, man. Again, welcome back. Harder than Elden Ring? I'll have to take your word for it. I am not enough of a pro gamer to follow you in that route. Oh my goodness, this is also a horrible start for me. Yikes. Okay, let's see what we can do to clean this up. Uh-oh. Oh, this may be a very short debut run here. Okay. How about... Yeah, okay, we'll roll with this for now. Yikes. I hate this so much. Why? Who put these blocks in this formation? This is terrible. Nice to finally see me on Twitch. Yeah, always great to see you too. Yeah, Kirby was really great game, and I don't want to get too much into the spoiler territory, which is kind of weird to say because it's a Kirby game, but I thought that play it to the end. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I was freaking out with how things shook out in that game, and that was cool. And yeah, greatly appreciate one of the game. Now it got me thinking. I think it would be fun to stream Kirby's Epic Yarn, though I don't think it's easy to stream. Like, that's one that came out on the Wii, and hooking up a Wii... I mean, I could hook up the Wii U. Wii U's actually fine to set up. Wii would be a bit of a problem, because I don't have the right capture card for it. Oh, okay. I know that was a very questionable move on my part there. But Kirby's Epic Yarn's pretty fun. Otherwise, like, I'm excited for Nintendo Switch Sports, which is out this upcoming Friday, and we'll probably be streaming it the Wednesday after. And I really hope that they have private lobbies for Battle Royale bowling, so I can invite 15 of my closest friends to play Battle Royale bowling with me. That would be the dream. I have a feeling that's not how it works, and the lobbies will probably be max 4, but maybe we do that too. You're dead. Oh no, GG's. Better luck on the next one. Uh-oh. You're excited for Wii Sports 2.0? Sweet. Alright, well, Meg, B, you, Steph, Lindsay will definitely play. Maybe we'll have you on while we bowl or what have you. Oh, I knocked you out? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Nothing personal. Okay. Okay, top 10. Can't wait to get slapped around by Steph. Yep. Again, yeah, I'm super hyped for that game, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And what else is happening? Mario Kart tracks, are those new ones out now? The new ones? Oh, another thing I feel like we have to try. I was gonna say we have to try is the Splatoon Octopath, the Splatoon expansion, which is now free for anyone who got the expansion pack, but I did not get the expansion pack, so I can't even take advantage of that. So you know what? Never mind. I still haven't bought it yet, but it seems it's getting more and more appealing by the day with all the extra stuff they keep putting on there. And also we're damn, top 3. I'll take it. I'll take it. No new Mario Kart tracks yet. Honestly, don't know. You were attacking me and you died. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Also hope there's private rooms for bowling. Yeah, I think there'll be private rooms. I don't know if there'll be private ones for the Battle Royale bowling though. When's the next set of tracks dropping? That's a good question. Oh, don't know yet. I thought they put out a date for that. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Let's check. Here, give me a second. I'll pull up. Oh, maybe they did. Hold on. Mario Kart 8 expansion release date. The second wave. Hold on. Where did they wave to? I know you can't see my screen right now. I didn't set it up to do that. I could be wrong. Oh, when it might be released. Range 12 separate cups. Middle or late June. Okay, never mind. Carry on. Don't mind me. And did this round of Tetris, and congratulations to Die. GG's. GG's. And yeah, that is really far away. If you're in here, let me know where you ranked and I'll shout you out. Jammy, there you go, 21st. And who else is here? McNugget. I had chicken nuggets last night from McDonald's. McNuggets even. I had the waffle. Oh, okay. We had the waffle fries yesterday. Apparently limited time, at least in Canada, where McDonald's has the waffle fries going, and I ordered some. They're all right. Unfortunately, because I was going late at night, they were kind of cold, and I don't think I got to try them at the optimal temperature. And you know, with fries in particular, you really want hot French fries. Cold French fries are not. That is a food that does not age well when the temperature is not at that ideal state. But then again, I'm also very picky about temperature and stuff. Like, I'm not good with coffee when it's cold. Like, this is I made this like this is like room temperature now, and I hate it, and I'm only drinking it to keep me awake. But with food in general, if it's hot food, you gotta eat it like as soon as you can, like just to get like the optimal taste, right? Your icon is the red boom. Okay. Order 190-degree latte. That's very hot. Avoid those speculation articles. Okay. You'll find, when is X season headline? They just say, we don't know, but we hope. Yeah, I generally don't. I was just put on the spot. I feel like I saw that somewhere, that the second set of tracks was coming soon, but I apparently I'm completely wrong. Extra hot is an option at Starbucks and it slaps. Yeah, when I warm up water, we have a what is the term? Like a kettle, and I always set it to the hottest setting. All right, y'all ready for another round? And we'll hop back in. Where is the countdown timer? There we go. And we'll get back in. Excuse me. What was I saying? So yeah, hot food. I wish the waffle fries were hot. Oh man, one of my favorite dumb quotes. Can we do a game in Invictus? Maybe. I generally don't like to play Invictus on stream because not everybody that is here can access Invictus because not everybody's won a game of Tetris 99. So I specifically play a regular Tetris 99 so everyone can jump in. And what other stuff that I'm like really particular about with the temp? Oh, that was it. I remember. Okay. I was with my friend Wendy, and we were at Dairy Queen. We just got, was it Dairy Queen? We got ice cream. All right, this is far as okay. We were having ice cream together, and she was in the middle of this really long. She was ranting about something, like multiple minutes of ranting and just holding her ice cream because she was talking, right? And I remember saying to her, you might want to eat your ice cream before it gets cold. Which within that context, well, any context makes absolutely no sense. All-time dumb jet quote right there. But y'all know what I was trying to get at, right? Are there any foods that you are very particular, food or drink that you're particular about the temperature? It has to be hot, it has to be cold, it has to be, lukewarm, what have you. I think the pickiest I'm in with temperatures is showers. Steph makes fun of me for how hot I like the water to be. I have it like almost all the way as hot as it can go when I go and take a shower, which apparently bad for your skin. But man, I can't for the life of me take a cold shower. This is why I am a good citizen. I wouldn't survive in jail on a cold shower. Also, blowing your ice cream before eating because your ring might be too hot. Different metric. Okay, here we go. If you don't finish the shower looking like a boiled lobster, you aren't really clean. I mean, that's one. I've never thought about it in terms of possibly being cleaner because you were boiling the germs off of your body. I've always just thought of it of like, I don't want to be freezing in the shower, so I'm going to turn it up, and it turns out that my tolerance for heat in the shower is very high. I gotta crank that like all the way up. Like my shower, so if you imagine where the shower head is, like I think it starts at 6 o'clock and goes around. I know I'm looking at the wrong way. On your side, start at 6 and then go around like that. It would go from 6 to 9, right? And for me, I have the temperature at like 9:30, and Steph is at like midnight or 12. 9 to 3. Okay. Argument for wasting 9 million liters of hot water. Oh, that actually reminded me, like, when we went to Paris. So it was myself, Steph, Michelle, and Yasha. So Michelle is Steph's sister. Yash is Michelle's husband. We were staying at an Airbnb in Paris, and I noticed something about the hot water at the Airbnb we were staying at. So I was the first one to take a shower on the first night, and about halfway through my shower, the water got cold. Apparently, the tank did not have much in the way of hot water, and it ran out in the middle of my shower. That, or I was just using an obscene amount of hot water. And from that point on, I kind of tried to be the first one to take the shower, so I had access to the hot water. Didn't always work out that way. But generally speaking, my shower meta was to try and get in first before we ran out of hot water. You're usually at 10:30. Okay. Yeah, running out of hot water in the middle of a shower is a horrible feeling. And I've had that happen to me before too. Like outside of Paris. Okay. Kind of a weird stack here. Again, I keep forgetting I should be trying to 4 wide, and I don't. It's just the 1 wide. Hit all these Tetrises. That's one way to do it. Okay. Oh. Yikes. That was a really bad drop on my part. Here we go. Maybe this will be enough to fix the situation here. Yeah, hot showers. Way to go. I've heard of people say like, oh yeah, I switched to cold showers and like my skin looks so much nicer and all this. Like, nah, I don't care. I just needed to feel good when I'm in there. All right, top 10, and we just need to break through that one piece. And now, like, where is the eyepiece at? Okay, we're 1 away from it. Gucci. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. And I screwed that up. Okay, well, we're going to start a Tetris stack here. Yes. All right. Now we got it. Yes. Okay. What other things about... Oh, here we go. Shower meta stuff. If you are... The first... I remember, like... when Axe first came out with their... all-in-one soap and shampoo. Like, it's soap, shampoo, and conditioner all in one. Like, oh, why do I need to have 3 products when all I need is this one? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's try this out. And then used it and was like, oh, this is horrible. This is bad soap. This is bad shampoo. It's bad everything. It just doesn't feel good rubbing it on your body or your head. And it's like, oh, no, I'm not doing this. I will get separate products. The 2-in-1s, the 3-in-1s. No, I can't do it. And we got the win. I'll take that. GG's. And Jammy came in 3rd. A recent thing? No. This is it. I've had the 3-in-1 before. Anyhow, we gotta celebrate.
Game over.
Drop that paper for yourself one time. Get the top. First one of the day. Love to see it.
And yeah, we can put the dub counter up. on the board here. Where is that? There we go. Dubs. And we'll just change that number to 1. The count continues. And let's get some shoutouts here, and then we'll catch up on the chat. Jammy in 3rd. Let me know if you're in here. I'm not sure anybody else is in here. Skater Boy. Apparently there is a Skater Boy movie in the works, which is kind of weird. It feels like we're 20 years too late for a Skater Boy movie, but here we are. Maybe it's the right time with pop punk kind of making a comeback here. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. You for 0 KO badges. And no, you're 3rd. You're sorry. This is a recent thing. No. Apparently, the Blue Jays this season implemented a must shower after a game policy. There were members of the team who didn't shower after game while they stunk. Wow. I mean, so that whole thing, like I remember, like in high school, I played on the basketball team, and I don't know, maybe shower culture is different in different parts of the world, but no one used the showers in our high school. Nobody. It was always just bone dry in there. And yeah, at the gym, I guess at the gym people do shower at the gym, but like I'm not comfortable in a public shower situation, especially if it's like one of those like I don't know if they do like in the movies where it's just like here's like 10 shower heads in one open room and everybody's naked. Like, nah, I'm not comfortable with that at all. Nah, I'll throw on all the deodorant and I'll take a shower as soon as I get home. There was no time to shower after gym class. Yeah, that part too. And I ain't shower at home, thanks. Yeah, I agree. I guess in the Blue Jay situation, your sports team and you know the culture might be different there. Like I've heard stories when your hair takes 8 hours to dry. Oh no. Like I've heard how much of this can I don't know if I could talk about this on stream with sports. Okay. I remember when I was in radio broadcasting, and I like when we were on radio, we also were journalism students who would, you know, do the news. And I remember hearing stories of like someone who knew one of the reporters for the Raptors, and it was a thing where you saw the players naked because they were coming out of the shower. That was the thing. What badges, best one and hardest to have? I have no idea. I don't pay attention to the badges or the levels or any of that in Tetris 99. I personally just have, I don't care. I play it to have fun on stream, and that's that. Face the shower head when everyone's there. I have no idea. I'm gonna guess they do. And yeah, so okay. We'll throw this question out to the chat. Like, let's say that the shower head is here, right? The shower head's here. When you are like rinsing your hair, are you facing the shower head or are you away from the shower head? I personally am usually facing the shower head and just wash the hair. But apparently it's a thing where a number of people look the other way. Your back is turned to the shower head. Okay. Super interested about the subject. I like showering. I just don't like showering in public. Those are two very different things. Anyway, let's get the countdown going and y'all can answer the question on that. Yeah, Jim, thank you so much for the follow. Truly appreciated. Yeah, showering in public is absolutely mortifying to me. I will never do it. And does any the whole, like, when you go to the pool and you're supposed to shower before you go into the pool, does anyone, you occasionally shower at the gym. It's fine. Okay. I mean, if you're comfortable with it, then by all means, go for it. I am not comfortable enough in that environment to do it. But thank you. But yeah, I guess respect for doing there. And there's hot water. That's good. Shower. Oh man, that also probably my favorite bathroom story. I've talked about it on stream before, but I'll bring it back up. Not everyone's heard this story before. I was in Vegas for my cousin's bachelor weekend, and we were walking in a casino. And my cousin was like, hey, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. And so he goes to the bathroom, and myself and other cousin are waiting for him outside the bathroom. And all of a sudden, like, this woman walks by, and we're like, wait, is that Topanga from Boy Meets World? And we're like, oh my god, I'm pretty sure that's her. And we wanted, I know we don't want to be like creepers, but like, I would have liked to say hello and like, hey, I'm a fan of the show. Probably maybe get a selfie, but like, it was like, oh crap, she's like walking pretty fast, and our cousin's in the bathroom. We can't just leave him. Like, I don't know how far we would have to go to catch up to her, and we just let her go. And then he came out, and we're like, dude, we have to go, and we have to go. Topanga just walked by, and like, we ran to try and find her, and she was gone. And then we were like, okay, are we sure that was Topanga? And then I looked at her Twitter, and she was like, yeah, I'm in Vegas right now for blah blah blah. And I was like, oh damn, that was her. Walked by, and I couldn't say hello because I had to wait for my cousin who was in the bathroom. You would have left your cousin a heartbeat? Yeah, but we were in Vegas, so we didn't, like, I didn't want to strand him in a... Who knows? He can't break up the boys. You don't care if you're showering in public, only you have something to hide the things you have between the legs. Okay, fair. And yes, I would probably be more comfortable if it was, like, there were partitions, but that's usually not the case. Yeah, I think if we weren't in a different country, I would probably feel more comfortable just like leaving him, and I could just call him and say like, hey, we're down the hall or what have you. But this was a different scenario. Yeah, Danielle Fischel. Yep, that's who she is. And yep, that's probably my weirdest celebrity encounter. Just watched her walk by while waiting for my cousin in the bathroom. Yeah, speaking of celebrity encounters, and I don't know, maybe it's for the best that I didn't run up and say hello. Could have been a Mike Tyson situation there. Anyone's for the best, yeah. Oh, you may have been in the news. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I would have. Well, I don't think I would have done anything to get punched in the face. Yeah, Mike Tyson's just. Shout outs to Mike Tyson. I have met Mike Tyson IRL. Shout outs to Mike. I got a picture with him at a convention a couple of years ago. And I mean, based on what I saw of the video, like it. Look, we shouldn't resort to violence, but that guy seemed hella annoying. Incredibly annoying. Shouldn't have been up in his personal space like that. Apparently, he also threw a water bottle at Mike, which I don't know if that's true. I didn't see that part of the video. They said the guy was just an overexcited fan, so I've heard, but apparently the guy also has an extensive criminal record, and we don't know all the details, but like... I was chatting with Steph about this like beforehand, and like it's cool when you run into a celebrity in places here and there. Like we don't get to see that all the time, but you do have to respect their space and their privacy. And I feel like at an airport, the farthest you can go, like if they're waiting for their flight and like maybe you can go say hello, get a selfie, and that's it. but like that's probably the last part. Like if they're already sitting on the plane, like no, that type of behavior is out of bounds. You don't want to be the one bugging them on the plane. They're on the plane. It's close quarters. They're just trying to settle in for their ride to wherever they're going next. Don't bother them there at all, let alone like harass them to the point where you end up getting punched in the face. Imagine though, if in an alternate universe, Danielle Fischel has punched me in the face for being overly excited to meet her. OJ, not touching that one. Okay. Has anyone here met and had any interactions with celebrities, and what happened? Was it good? Was it bad? I remember what only an official meet and greets. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten pictures with a couple at like Fan Expo. Like I got a photo with Stan Lee during the last Fan Expo show, but he was already like sitting on the chair and he basically just said hi and then posed for the camera. I have had teachers that had like athlete siblings. Our grade 6 French teacher had a brother, or has a brother, that played in the NHL, and we got to meet him like on the last day of our school year, and he signed some autographs for us and stuff, so that was kind of cool. And then my second grade teacher, I think Randy had Mrs. Stewart for grade 2 as well. Her brother got a silver medal in the Olympics, and he brought the medal to school. That was kind of rad, and we got to sit on, I think it was for luge, and I got to sit in the luge too. We didn't actually get to ride it, but we did get to sit in it, which is kind of cool. Okay, we are top 4. Just got out of a fight with Megatron. I'll catch up on the chat in a sec. Let me go and wrap this up. Wherever it goes, win or loss. Okay. I remember. Does anyone here? I mean, this is a Canadian rap group. Anyone remember the Rascals? They had the song Northern Touch. I remember seeing one of them, the one with the dreads, in the streets of Toronto, and like some girls stopped him and they took photos with him. But that, I don't know if that counts. I mean, they did make like Canada's most iconic rap song until Drake showed up, and then now it's all Drake. But felt like a Dragon Ball Z song. Ah, okay. You stayed in the same hotel. Okay, give me a sec. Let's get the shout outs in here. Jammy and 21st. Let me know if you're in here. Die get Mandy in 60 seconds. GG's. DJ. Okay, we'll back out here. Let me catch up on these messages. I stayed in the same hotel as the Toronto Raptors team in Hawaii. It was cool to see them around the resort with their families, whether it be at the beach or at the fitness center. You didn't bug them because, well, they were there to work. I got one pic with Fred VanVleet, and that's it. His hotel room was in the same hallway as mine. Oh, cool. You will soon have the Switch OLED. Oh, nice. Well, congrats in advance on copping a Switch OLED. I've still got my launch Switch with a different fan. The fan crapped out in it, and it was just sounded like a fighter jet, and I had to actually open it up and pop in a new fan, but it works fine now. Oh, my Kyle Lowry picture is not showing. Oh, it's because of the blue light. It's supposed to be a white background, but it's all blue. All right. Yeah, congrats on the Switch OLED. What are you playing on right now, then? Let's get this countdown going. Where is... There we go. I'm trying to think of other, like, celebrity encounters I've had. Like, I've seen a bunch at conventions and stuff, but just, like, out in real life. That's a little different. There we go. I've told the Rihanna story. I that was a secondhand one. That one doesn't count. Yeah, I don't know if I have any other celebrity sighting stories off the top of my head. Yeah, Raptors players, like we had... You'll try to attack me? Okay, bring it. Yeah, Switch OLED. I've seen those in the store. I haven't actually, like, seen the Switch OLED in action. Like, is the screen that much better? I'm still holding out for what may be a Switch Pro. I set up a savings account specifically for a Switch Pro when we thought it was coming, and now it's presumably not anytime soon. But I'll be ready. The next time when Nintendo has the next console, I've got the money ready to go. At this point, I'm not mad at Nintendo for not putting out a Switch. They don't need it. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I mean, I guess we'll take the T-spin while we're here. They don't need it. The Switch keeps selling like crazy, and with supply chain issues, it's hard for them to make the current Switch models that they have, let alone introduce a new one. So from a business perspective, it doesn't hurt them at all. I would like a new Switch that was more powerful, but we'll just have to wait a little longer. Actually in a weird spot with, yeah, thinking about like the generations of hardware and all that, because PS5, Xbox Series X, like the whole focus is 4K gaming. I don't have a 4K TV, and well, we have a 4K TV upstairs. Down here, I've got like a 1080p gaming monitor, and if I want to play in 4K, I got to switch out the monitor. But then there's also issues with like streaming. I can only stream 1080p 60 max. Also, my computer, if I wanted to stream in 4K, I don't think this machine could handle it. So then, and then even with scaling the monitor, it's a whole thing. When the next console comes out, Tetris 90, I don't know if they will. Like, so I guess it depends on, what is the next console? Is it like truly a new platform and not just the PlayStation Pro equivalent, the Switch Pro? If it is a new ecosystem, then maybe Tetris 99 goes away, but I don't know if Nintendo would abandon the Tetris 99 concept completely. I think this game has been too successful for them to just let this service die. Then again, they intentionally made Mario 99 to die, and they had no problem with that just living a short life. With Tetris, I'm not so sure. Then again, the other wrinkle is that Nintendo doesn't own the rights to Tetris, and they would have to renew it specifically to bring it back, and maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. Referring to the next generation. Yeah, I don't know how long it might be some time before we get whatever the next gen Switch or next gen Nintendo platform is. I know the Switch is now, what, 5 years old? But this thing's still going strong. I don't necessarily see the need for them to rush at this point, especially with the pandemic kind of slowing everything down. And you all see the news. Hey, Mulligoon, welcome back. How you doing? I skimmed through it. So I saw the Splatoon 3 footage, and I am not... Like, it looked like... Because I just wanted to see how they revealed the date. And it was a weird sort of trailer where they just kind of played a multiplayer match, and then just bang, at the end, here's the release date. And I was like, okay, September, cool. But I didn't really pay attention to the particulars, and I'm not the biggest Splatoon fan to know, like, these are the differences between Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3, but it looked cool. I will be picking it up at launch. We'll probably be streaming it and playing it, and we'll probably have to dive in before launch. Like, if I eventually upgrade to the Switch expansion pack, and we get that DLC for free, then we'll probably play it on stream. A Nintendo PlayStation? Yeah, that was a... I mean, it doesn't... Someone's gonna be, yeah, but that one version of the thing... yeah, Nintendo and Sony were working together to make a Super Nintendo disc drive, and then Nintendo kind of screwed PlayStation out of that deal by going with Philips instead, and then Sony ended up pushing the PlayStation without them. And then the rest is history. But imagine, it had Nintendo not screwed over Sony, where would the world of video games be? Mulligoon says, yeah, similar gameplay, the graphics were notably better. Sweet. Also, in a bit of a pinch here. This is not looking ideal. You died to a 4-wide player? Rip. What a weird world that would be. Oh yeah, if in a world where Sony... The PlayStation disc drive ended up just being a disc drive for the Super Nintendo... Like, does Sony end up ever getting into gaming on its own? I don't know. Do they just become... Yeah, the world would be a wildly different place had that happen. A similar thing kind of happened when Atari had the opportunity to buy Nintendo. I think... Were they trying to buy Nintendo, or was Nintendo trying to sell to Atari? I can't remember what... There is an alternate timeline where Atari and Nintendo team up before Nintendo becomes the juggernaut that it is. And that would have been absolutely insane. There's a timeline where I think one of the big games that turned the tide in PlayStation's favor in that console war was Final Fantasy VII. And the whole thing was, it was originally being made for the... It was originally going to be exclusive to the Nintendo 64, and then partway through development, Square decided to move it to PlayStation instead. And that game ended up being a colossal hit. And what would have happened had that game stayed on a Nintendo platform? And, you know, we could talk about all the technical reasons why that's not possible. But, you know, had a version of Final Fantasy VII come out only for the Nintendo 64 instead, what would have happened? Kind of crazy, the potential forks in the road in history that could happen had this one decision been made, or yeah, had this one variable been tweaked. Oh no! Pro controller. I need to fix my adapter. It's not working. Only for this game. Feels bad, man. Can we play a game with a code? I don't know if we have enough people for that. Like, I don't like playing with like 3 people and then just a whole bunch of AI. Going a bunch, yeah, KO, where you have 0. KO badges. RIP controller, yep. We'll see who takes this at the end. In the meantime, what else is happening in the world of yeah, like major changes, like things that happen. Oh, that communication error, rip. Damn. Well, I guess we'll never know who won. I'll just say, Jip, congratulations, you got the win that time. You called it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Is it just me that gets the communication errors? It seems like it happens if I don't move long enough. You aren't in the same game? Okay. Seems like it happens if I'm not moving the controller for an extended period of time, which is unfortunate. Yeah, other sort of major moments in gaming history. Like, there's a point where wasn't Xbox and Sega supposed to team up in some shape or form? What could have happened there? Someone at Nintendo probably shot down the idea of disk drives. Have you won today yet? Yeah, we did. We got one. We got one. Welcome back, TJ. How you doing? All right, let's get this countdown going. And yeah, other crazy moments in gaming history that could have changed the landscape forever, or that did change the landscape forever. I think that crossplay is a big one, and the Fortnite thing where there was a glitch and it opened up crossplay for people was a massive, will be known as a massive turning point in gaming. Like, remember all the talk for eons that was like, oh, it's impossible to have platforms talk to, like, different platforms talk to one another so the player bases could all be connected. And then all of a sudden Fortnite makes it happen, and then it's like, oh, we can actually do this now. And then Sony, yeah, Microsoft got on board pretty quick, Nintendo eventually did, and then yeah, Sony just held out for a long time because they are the market leader, and they felt like cross-platform play would not benefit them. And I think that the only reason Fortnite even has crossplay with Sony is because Epic Games is paying Sony some sort of compensation to allow that to happen. But yeah, crossplay is a huge benefit to gamers as a whole. And yeah, just Fortnite, and like the way that got revealed was some sort of, you know, accident where that was turned on for a couple of hours, and it basically just showed like, oh yeah, this is totally possible. Should be standard. Let me play with the homies. Absolutely. That's one of those things that, yeah, has to become the standard going forward. And, you know, there are some logistical things like keyboard and mouse versus controller players, and how do you handle that in certain cases. And I think we're getting better at managing that stuff. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that it took so long for us to get to a point where we could have crossplay at all. And to a certain extent, we're still kind of fighting to have it in everything. Tetris 99 crossplay, that would be nice. That would be nice. Not gonna happen. Case with Tetris Effect connected. What do you mean, Tetris Effect connected? Having crossplay or no? I'm gonna guess it doesn't. Are playing keyboard and controller? Ah. Oh, it does have crossplay. See, even Tetris has crossplay. And yeah, that would be a challenge. I think that in certain games, like if you're playing on keyboard and mouse, it only pairs you up with players that have keyboard and mouse. In certain types of games, I can see why Tetris wouldn't do that, but maybe they should. that was a big watershed moment. It's not the case, yeah. Okay. Maybe it should be. Oh, snap. HXC Tout, thank you so much for the Hello, Raiders. How you doing today? And yeah, Tout, what were you playing? And how was the stream? And hello, everyone. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Personal look at video games board. Where's the button? There it is. From in third person. Thank you so much for the follow, HXC Talent. Yeah, stream personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. We're playing Tetris today. Oh, thank you so much. Just AO Murphy. I'm sorry, I completely butchered the name. Also trying to stack these blocks. Thank you so much for the follow. How am I doing? I'm doing great. And you? What were you playing, Raiders? Well, streamer in the... Yeah. How was the stream? Oh my goodness. A little frazzled here. There we go. Okay. Top... What are, oh, we're only in top 50? Oh my goodness, I freaked out. I thought we were like top 10 at this point. No, we've got a long ways to go. Let's see what we can do to clean this up, because the blocks are a bit of a mess. Yeah, we're playing Tetris. Everyone's welcome to join in. Meg going for a shiny Snorlax. Meg, you got the shiny Snorlax. Are you kidding me? Congratulations. You'll have to give you... Oh snap, you did the thing! You did the thing! Oh my goodness. This is kind of awkward. I'll be back. I guess we kind of have to... Okay, do I just keep playing here until I can do the thing? Oh my goodness. It's been a long time since we've triggered the thing. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, give me a sec. I will be back. We're probably just gonna lose this Tetris match. HXC Talent, you'll see in just a second, and I'll explain. Oh, this is inside out. Let me change. Ugh. I don't have the camera on, so you can't see, and I just lost in Tetris, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I think, Meg, you might be the first multi-time shiny jet getter. And everyone was like, we haven't seen it in forever. It's been like 5 months since this has happened. All right. And we're back. Congratulations, Meg. You've unlocked Shiny Jet for the rest of today's stream. GG's. What would you like to name your shiny here? Let me get all my stuff set up here. Browser, and let me change the camera angle here. We'll come back to the Tetris game in a sec. I'll give everybody their shout outs. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled here. So for all the raiders and everyone who just came into the channel, there's a channel point reward called Poke Flute, and you'll see that the Snorlax jumps on the screen. There is a 1 in 50 shot of getting a shiny Snorlax and a 1 in 300 shot of unlocking Shiny Jet for the rest of the stream. And Meg got it, and we haven't seen Shiny Jet in like 6 months, which is absolutely insane. Let me get the... There we go. JF Raptor fan going for it. 300. Okay. Meg, what's the name? And let me turn on... Is the music on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. Let me zoom in here. Everyone using the channel point stuff now. Love to see it. Okay, here we go. Shiny Club games website. No, where's the Shiny Club? And yes, when you get a shiny Snorlax or a shiny Jet, you've gotten 5 plus 2x shiny Jet. And so we need one more name. Can we do some predictions? Maybe if it's a good one. So Meg, let me know what the name is. You can let me know if you just need more time. Ramen. Okay. Congratulations on this. Let's call this. Yeah, this is an X6 now. And congratulations, Meg, on your shiny Jet and for unlocking shiny Jet for the rest of the stream. So there you go. Congrats. Back to the game here. You have to name them all after food? Okay, I respect that. I like having a theme. Okay, we're still not done. That's all right. Shiny Jet activate. We've only had Shiny Jet like 5 or 6 times. And during the Extra Life Marathon, we were specifically trying to get Shiny Jet. And we cashed in like 1,000 attempts and it didn't come up. And hasn't come up since. To the point where I was wondering, like, is this actually broken? And no, it is. Oh, you've seen me in live. Yeah, cool. It's me. Hello. Yeah, we stream Tetris like every other Sunday. I don't really play much on my own time, but this is a regular game for us on stream. Everybody comes out and plays. But yeah, thank you to everybody that dropped by. Thank you for the follows. I'm not wrapping up the stream. I'm just sharing my gratitude. It's always fun having the Tetris homies come out on a Sunday to play. G-Man, Jammy, and 63rd. All right, if I missed you, I apologize. But yeah, let me know where you're at. And let's go scroll back up to the top, see who won. Yeah, let me know if you're in here. GG's. Okay. Let's go and get the... We'll hop right back in. I'll put the countdown in the chat. And did I mention Scotty... I did not. Shout outs to Scotty Barnes, NBA Rookie of the Year. Toronto Raptors pick. What a stud. I will admit, I don't really follow NCAA basketball, and I don't want to do that, Jamie. And yeah, I was saying Scotty Barnes, Rookie of the Year. When we picked Scotty, I had my apprehensions. I was really hoping for Jalen Suggs. It seemed like from the narrative perspective of having like the new Kyle Lowry, but we already had the new Kyle Lowry, it was Fred, and they picked Scotty instead, and I was like, oh, I don't know, and then saw him play and was like, oh, this guy's actually really good. Madra going for it, not this time. 1,000 times in a row? I think it's actually worse than that. Dang, no luck. We just had someone pulled off the rarest reward, Madra, unlocking shiny Jet for the remainder of the stream. We've actually had 3 shinies in a row, but not 3 shiny Jets in a row. That would be insanely hard. Like, almost mathematically impossible. Well, not mathematically impossible, but incredibly unlikely. But we did get 3 shinies in a row once, which was nuts. Again, there's no button for me to just automatically call up a shiny. I myself have never gotten a shiny on stream. Secret Ply going for it now. Nah. Yeah, like, even I will go for it here. I will probably not get it. Oh, wrong button. Where is the Poke Flute? There it is. Okay. I will go for it and see what happens. No. Snorlax hates you. Sometimes it takes time. Some people have gotten it right. There was someone a while back. It was their first time on the stream. They cashed in the Pokeflute, got the shiny Snorlax, and then left. I've never seen them again. And they didn't even talk in the chat. They just dipped. But we've had people try for months to get it before they finally got their first one. Oh, I could have done a T-spin there. Damn. Oh, this is not ideal. We're gonna bail out on that T-spin and we'll just figure it out later. Okay, where were we at? Yeah, Scotty Barnes finished Rookie of the Year. He had a great season, and he put up a bunch of numbers, points, assists. He kind of did it all, and he is an incredible talent. He feels like he's very naturally gifted at basketball. Like he's so raw, and there's so many parts of his game that, you know, with some more refinement, he has the potential to be one of the best players in the NBA. And I'm so glad we have him. Glad he's achieved. Yeah, he got Rookie of the Year. Totally deserved. And yeah, kudos to him. And I hope we can see him do even more incredible things in a Raptors uniform. What other stuff is happening? Yeah, it's been kind of hard cheering for the Raptors this week. They've sucked really bad for the first two games of the series, and it might be too late for them, but I'm glad they won yesterday. I'll be cheering them on Monday, and I hope we can get that win too, and then we'll see what happens. Outside of video games, what sort of hobbies or interests do you have? Are you big fans of music, comics, painting? What other hobbies do you have? I think it's very healthy to have other interests outside of, like, have lots of interests. Open your mind to everything the world has to offer. LOL Pokemon cards? Yeah, I caught that bug pretty bad. I actually did not buy any Pokemon cards this week. First time in a while. I mean, technically not too late. I don't know if I'm gonna have an opportunity to go to a store to get them though. Stonks, you're into stonks? Okay. I have not. I'm not in that world. You haven't officially purchased shiny packs this go around. What do you mean by shiny packs? I bought lots of programming. Okay, that's definitely a hobby and or interest, and one that, yeah, I greatly respect. I can't do it. I'm a horrible programmer. I can't do it. Oh, Shining Fates. Got it. Yeah, I don't have much of that set. The first box we bought, we pulled the shiny Charizard, and we're like, all right, we don't need this anymore. Still the crown jewel of my Pokemon card collection is that shiny Charizard. And well, Steph, my wife, pulled the card, because of course she gets all the good stuff. When you try to draw down, yeah, I hear you on that. Okay, how do we... the shout out... Mine too. Oh, the significant other gets all the luck. Yeah. My wife kicks my butt pretty bad in pulls. I think I've gotten the better luck lately, but historically Steph demolishes me. Even the time we opened packs live on Extra Life, she pulled all the best cards. Yeah, we'll be playing Pokemon on Sunday. I think the tentative list, I think we're going to be playing a Whimsicott deck in light of Frank Persick's second place finish at the European International Championships with Whimsicott. So we'll be running that deck. And then I've been working on a Pikachu V Union deck that we'll see. I need to refine it some more. But if I get it to a point where I feel comfortable sharing it, then we're going to stream that one too. I guess in worst case scenario, I'll just say, hey, this is what I've got, and then we'll workshop it from there. Also, I'm about to lose. Hate to see it. Pikachu, yeah. I think the big problem right now with the Pikachu V Union deck I'm working on is that I'm trying to squeeze Raichu in there too, and I don't know if it makes sense to have Raichu in there as well. I think it works fine without Raichu, but I would like to have Raichu in it too. So, we'll see. We'll see. And yeah, as for Pokemon cards, I was saying the, right now, I know I used to have, I had a third camera angle, which I don't have it right now because the software keeps messing up, and I have to reinstall it every single time. So I can't just show the card here, but currently on the stand is a full art Lucario V as part of the Lucario V box premium thing. So that's what's on display, and I guess we can show Charizard one more time. Grab my tin of cards. I need a better way of displaying or keeping these. Where is it? There it is. Shiny Charizard from Shining Fates, still the crown jewel of this whole thing. Actually, there's one more card that I wanted to share because I saw it come up here. Where is it in the stack? There it is. This is from the VMAX Climax, the Japanese set. The backs are different, and it's a Corviknight V. In Japanese, it's the same card, just in Japanese, so different writing. Kind of cool. Am I going to get it graded? The moment we pulled it, my wife and I were like, we should get this graded or something. And right now, the answer is no, only because the turnaround time is so long from what we've heard, unless you're willing to pay $100+ to get it graded. But I'm not. I don't like the idea of me mailing away this card and not seeing it for a year. So we'll wait till it slows down. I'm in no rush. Yeah, like 3 months. I've heard it can be even longer than that. I mean, they're probably working more through their backlog now, but I'm okay. We're okay. And I think that's the only like super big banger card that we have. I mean, I have a lot of other like, you know, V Maxes and a couple full arts. I have one alternate art, but nothing like super valuable like that. And congratulations to Lee. GG's. Well, if you're in here, let me know and I'll shout you out. Where'd you place? What's your name in Tetris? I see a kitty here. Is that Kitty Love Mitten? It might be. I don't know. Is she playing right now? Shout outs to Kitty Love Mitten, BT dubs. Okay. Let me go and take a quick swig, and then we'll get the timer back up. Jammy going for it. Not this time. Not this time. How's Snorlax doing? Let me go in and check. Snorlax. Yeah, Snorlax is doing fine. Just chilling with Pikachu. Pikachu getting all up in his space here. One and go. What's everyone got going on for the rest of this weekend? I'm trying to fight off a cold and then hopefully install my all-season tires on my car. And then Steph has some relatives visiting from out of the country that we're supposed to meet today as well. For 300 channel points. Yeah, I mean, you win some, you lose some. Hobbies, there we go. Playing disc golf and playing Tetris, of course. I mean, not necessarily, of course, but cool. Okay, I used to I don't know if I would call myself a collector of comics. I have a collection of comics, and a couple of years ago I got into it really bad and then fell out of it really hard. But I do have a couple of shelves of comic books here that I have enjoyed reading. I think my favorite series is Saga, and I got into X-Men. Like, the X-Men of the Marvel characters, the X-Men have always been my favorites because of the cartoon was where I was really introduced to them. And then yeah, the comics were great as well. I started reading from, I mean, I haven't read all of it. Reading all of X-Men is absolutely insane and impossible. I would not recommend. But I did read like different eras of X-Men, from Stan Lee to Chris Claremont was the big one, and a couple of other ones after that. Astonishing X-Men was great. New X-Men was weird and crazy and cool, but cool, and one of the most interesting runs of X-Men ever. What other stuff? I read a little bit of The Walking Dead. I actually liked the TV show more, and then I fell out of the TV show hard. So definitely not reading Walking Dead anytime soon, which I know is wrapped up at this point. Just finished 55-hour work week, just sitting at home playing TCG night. I mean, sorry to hear you had a really rough work week, but glad to hear you got to play some TCG. Pokemon TCG Live just came out on iOS, so I've been playing that, and you know, TCG Live is not my favorite, but being able to play it on the phone is it's convenient. I look forward to a day when that application doesn't suck and we can play a good version of Pokemon on the phone. It's great. And I will say the mobile version of TCG Live is better than the desktop application. The design makes a lot more sense there. Also, I foresee a quick exit here in Tetris. We're not doing so hot. Yeah, last night I was playing the ladder and it was the Psychic reward, so I just played Mew VMAX and worked my way through. Mew's been doing a lot better for me of late. I know we've had some streams where I streamed Mew and it was an absolute disaster because everybody was running Mew counters. But right now, people aren't trying to counter it that hard, at least not on the ladder. Mandy says, you're late, but raid. Oh, thank you, Mandy, for the nod to the raid. But yeah, other interests of mine, really big fan of basketball. Pokemon cards have become a recent obsession of mine, both, well, more playing the game than buying the, like, I don't necessarily need the physical cards. I like having them, and I have a couple of IRL decks built or in the middle of being built. Oh, yikes. So that's fun. I also enjoy, yeah, comics were a thing I was into for a time. Board games are a huge hobby of mine. I still enjoy playing. We just finished Pandemic Legacy Season 2, which was okay. I don't like it as much as Season 1. And there are definitely some weird design quirks in that game where you can have a really bad time if you make the wrong decisions in that game. TJ knocked out 40th. Good luck. Thank you. GG's. You're taking credit for the raid. Okay. Well, thank you, Mandy, for the reco. Much appreciated. I can't do the hard thing with the hands. I would do that. Here, squeeze it in there real quick. That one's for you. Thank you for the reco on the raid. Tetris crew showing out. Love to see it. Oh, no. Oh, that was a bad drop. That was a really bad drop. And that may doom us right here. Yep. Ugh. Hate that. Oh well. Actually, how about... Yeah, while we have some time here, we can talk a little bit about comics. I can grab a couple off the shelf. Oh, we got another raid with true secret. It's weird. It says true. Thank you, Secret Ply, for the raid. Technically, that's a raid. Yep. X-Men are your favorites. Was not a fan of Grant Morrison's new X-Men, though. Okay, I get it's weird. It's weird. I liked it for being weird, but I know a lot of people don't because it's weird. True viewers. Let me grab some books. I'll be back. Hold on. Meg, you're running the show. BRB. 2 seconds. Thank you, Meg. You did an amazing job. Incredible job covering for me. Team battle, we aren't always in the same game. We can do one team battle. Team battle is very much not my favorite way to play, but we can do one together as a group here. This next one. All right, comics. In the mid 2010s, I had a phase where I got really into comics, and before I fell out of it, these were like the three. Oh, there's one. Actually, hold on. Before I do this, there's one other book I gotta grab. I'll be back. All right. Okay. Let's try this again. In the mid 2010s, I had a phase where I really got into comic books, and I wanted to share just a couple of books that were my favorite at the time, and they kind of got me into the whole thing. And the first one I wanted to shout out was damn it. Communication. I'm so sorry, everybody. I don't know. We'll never know who won. I'll just say someone in the chat won. I'll make it rain for you one time. Well, okay. Let's do a quick chat about comics, and then we'll do one team battle. All right, comics. In the mid 2010s, I had a phase where I got really into comic books, and there was a couple years where I was regularly buying issues, and these are some of my favorite series from that time. And the first one for me was All New X-Men, and the whole conceit of this particular line of X-Men stories is that there's some time traveling involved, and I believe it's Beast ends up bringing the original X-Men from the past into the modern time, so that now there's like two versions of Cyclops, two versions of one version of Jean Grey, because in the current time it's a whole thing. So yeah, it's a whole storyline about how the young X-Men adapt to the modern environment, getting to see how they grow up in the future and the changes that happen over time. I ended up reading this whole run written by Brian Bendis. It's fantastic and a really great run of X-Men. Another series that like hooked me in at the beginning was New 52 Batman, and it's got, in particular, the Court of Owls run is incredibly strong, with the Court of Owls being this like secret underground organization that's been running Gotham from the background for a long time. Really fantastic story, and elements of this have been starting to creep up into like the TV shows and stuff, and I think this is going to end up in the movies at some point, possibly. I'm kind of speculating here, but I think at some point the Court of Owls are going to be a bigger part of the DC cinematic universe and the TV shows and comics and stuff, because it's such an amazing run. Another DC joint that like really hooked me from the beginning, Wonder Woman by Brian Azzarello, Cliff Chan. Is this the one he autographed? No, I did get Brian Azzarello's autograph. I think it was on the issue of Wonder Woman #1, New 52 Wonder Woman. Awesome run, amazing art, great story. Wonder Woman off of this like series became one of my favorite superheroes and absolutely crushed this run. And then last but not least, my current favorite modern comic. I'm still trying to read this, and I know they recently started back up, so I'm a little behind. Saga. In short, it's basically Romeo and Juliet meets Star Wars, and it's a fantastic story. Really love where it's been going. They kind of went on hiatus for a little while, and they recently started back up, and I have all 9 of the books, and I look forward to reading the rest of these as they come out. So yeah, there was Jet comic book time. Let's go and go back to the games. Yeah, I would say if you're not looking for something superhero, Saga's definitely a wonderful place to start. Oh, hold on. Wait. It's team wait, hold on. Ignore the timer. We're going to do team battle on this one time, all right? One time and go blue team. I know everyone says don't pick blue. I'm picking blue. And then we'll go back to regular. We'll do team battle, blue team. Let's see if we can get the dub. Three, two. Team Blastoise, you know it. Team Snorlax. That's what this team is. I guess it's also water. Team Poplio, Team Piplup, Team Sonic. You're green team forever. Okay. Team Venusaur, Team Charizard, Team Charmander, Team Pikachu. Yeah, I didn't realize that the elements definitely match Pokemon here. You went to Tetris 99? Ah, it's an honest mistake. I mixed it up too. We'll be going back to regular T99 in a sec. How many blue team? Okay, we're the biggest cohort here. I mean, blue usually is. That's all right. Other hobbies and interests. I did like making paper planes as a kid, which I've kind of I've very much fallen out of. But we did make paper airplanes on stream one time, and I hope to do that again with like a better camera rig so you can actually see how I'm folding stuff. Love basketball, following the Raptors. I used to play basketball. I haven't played in some time. due to health reasons and being lazy. Wish they used the theme you set for team battles. Yeah, having just the one kind of stinks, but is what it is at this point. I don't know if Nintendo is gonna put enough money to make that change. It feels like at this point they're only going to just add more themes to the existing sets, and that's it. That's as far as they'll go, and even that is like not that much work. Just throw up like a screenshot and then then pick 3 songs from the already existing game and put those up, and that's kind of it. And hey, does it have to be more than that? Probably not. Probably not. I think it would be if we did. Oh shoot. Oh no, I've goofed this really bad. If we did like the Nintendo game tier list, like if we focus specifically on games that have come out in the Nintendo Switch era published by Nintendo, I feel like a sleeper hit game on that list would be Tetris 99. I think something like Breath of the Wild is pretty much a lock for #1 on most lists. But I feel like people would be like, oh yeah, Nintendo did Tetris 99, and I think it would rank pretty high, IMO. Also, how do we drop so... Oh, we're still like the largest group, but a lot of people already got dropped. Oh no. Okay. Whittle it down and we'll hang on as long as we can. Go Team Blue. Yeah, what... I mean, Nintendo kind of crushed it this generation. I mean, the Nintendo Switch, a revelation in gaming, being able to have this console where you can have a console quality experience that you can play anywhere you want. A lot of their first party games have sold incredibly well, and they've been pretty good. And they kind of hit it out of the park with almost every major series. I mean, Animal Crossing absolutely crushed it. Great version of Animal Crossing that sold, became a cultural phenomenon. It was the perfect game released at the perfect time. And look, to say the start of the pandemic was kind of a horrible time in the world, but that game kind of released when the world really needed it. Made a massive impact to this day. All right, Blue Team, I tried my best. Mario Odyssey was great. Fire Emblem was great. We didn't get a Mario Kart, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is, like, at this point, the definitive version of Mario Kart. Splatoon 2 was great. Tetris 99 was up there. The hero we needed, absolutely. That's an interesting discussion for Kirby. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is great. This is one of their strongest runs. The Nintendo sports games have done very well. Tennis Aces is like the highest selling tennis video game of all time. Mario Golf ended up being pretty good after the patches and stuff. It was a little light on content at launch, and I still have issues with the core design of that game, but at this point, it's very good. Yeah, it's a pretty strong lineup of Nintendo games this gen. It'd be interesting to rank them. Maybe I will save that for another time. I think I would need to really think about, like, here are the 10 best games that Nintendo published on the Switch, or something to that effect. What are some of your... You're in 7th? GG's. Oh, we're gonna give TJ the like here. Oh, I'm not gonna rank like all the Nintendo Switch games. I would just rank the ones published by Nintendo, and I don't even think I would do all of those. Like, I'm not gonna rank the one where you're in the office and you're wrecking the office, the sort of Overcooked style like game. No. Yeah, there's a lot of Switch games. I would rank like top 10 Nintendo Switch games published by Nintendo. Seems like a decent enough scale. Like first party games. That's probably how I should have phrased it. What else did I some people were no more Leaf, yeah. RIP Green Team. Some people really liked the Paper Mario that came out on Switch. Not my favorite, but I know there are a lot of people that did enjoy that version of that game. Yoshi's Crafted World was a lot of fun. I don't necessarily I don't necessarily think that game moves the needle, but it's good. It's good. I'd have to look at a list. Can we pull up a list? TJ hanging in there, carrying the blue team on their back. Let's see if they can do it. Yellow and red though looking particularly strong. TJ does have the 4 badges though. The Kirby Challenge. What is the Kirby Challenge? And if there's spoilers for that, what is that, a Tetris thing or a Kirby thing? And if it's spoilers, please don't spoil anything from Forgotten Land. Oh, the Kirby Challenge. Okay, got it. Congratulations on unlocking the theme for Forgotten Land. The other Kirby themes are, if you missed them, you can unlock them in the store now too. I missed one of the Kirby themes and I unlocked it just now, which is great. Ah, TJ got you? Damn. Oh, you were playing on the green team? Yeah, 1 ticket each. Yeah, what games? Nintendo... Yeah, first party Switch games. Oh, and red team got it. Oh no! Here, okay. I'm gonna, instead of making my own list, and we'll probably make our own list at some point, but first, let's go and shout out everybody on the squad. And how do I do that? Okay, I hit A-OK, and... Oh, hold on. How do I view places? That's it. Okay. Who was on the blue squad? Zephyr. I can't read those. D-I-H. Some other names I can't read. CPU. Anu, Naja. More CPUs. More names I can't read. GG's. 204. Did they actually publish 204 games? And again, I'm not going to rank them all. I would pick a top 10. Let's go and see. Game Rant has a top 10 that they've published, ranking the best first-party Nintendo Switch games. Let's see how much I agree or disagree with this list. Oh, they've got 18 now. Okay, Pikmin 3, Splatoon 2 feels too low. Ring Fit possibly too low. Let's see what their top 10 looks like. So top 10, Luigi's Mansion 3. I don't know if that makes my top 10. It's a pretty good game. Number 9, Mario 3D All-Stars. I probably wouldn't put this on the list. Not that these games aren't great, but it's kind of just a collection of old games, so this kind of doesn't count. Nintendo Labo? No. 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 It's fun. Like, I have Nintendo Labo. I built it. We did stream... Did I stream? I streamed Mario Kart driving the Labo thing. They're fun to build, but then actually playing the games isn't so great. This fishing one's actually rad, but there's not enough to it. Mario 3D World Bowser Fury. Again, this is kind of a remake. I don't know if I put this up here. It does have new stuff though. Animal Crossing, absolutely. This feels too low. Mario Kart, oh, but then if I use that logic, like this is just a Wii U game. Oh my goodness. Xenoblade, I haven't played. Mario Odyssey's in the top. Metroid Dread is up there, yep. And Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild would be the obvious number one. What would I move up though? I'd probably move Splatoon up, absolutely. Ring Fit, I would probably put in the top 10 as well. Ring Fit is great. And a lot of these are not original. Okay. Yeah, Ring Fit is a fantastic game. And like it's a decent RPG, and then also it's great exercise. It is what Wii Fit should have been all along. I thought Wii Fit was Switch Sports gonna be number one. Oh, hold up. We're playing. Oh, hold on. Wait. Ignore the timer. Ignore the timer. Ignore the timer. Ignore it. I'm looking at the wrong screen and we're playing regular Tetris this time. Hold on. You need to study? Okay. Well, GG's, Jammy. Thank you for playing. Okay, sorry. I wasn't set up. I was still looking at I had the wrong screen set up, but it's back to Tetris. It's back to Tetris, and we'll go regular Tetris 99. So we'll hit that timer. Goodbye. All right, later. Two, one, go. What were we talking about? It was Nintendo Switch. It was, yeah, the games they published and what were great. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, easy number one. Oh, Ring Fit. Yeah, really good game and great exercise. And I think they learned a lot of lessons from Wii Fit. Didn't make it in. Oh no, rip. Because yeah, I think the fundamental flaw of Wii Fit was that it was more of a, and you enjoy Ring Fit. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, Wii Fit, the problem with Wii Fit was that it was too much of a exercise tutorial, rather it wasn't gamey enough, right? It was an interactive exercise tool rather than a video game that also made you exercise, and Ring Fit does the latter incredibly well. And I'm glad to see that, yeah, Ring Fit has kind of taken off in the way that it has. That game still sells incredibly well, and it's great. I need to play more of it. Absolutely need to play more of it. My body very much shows that I haven't been playing much Ring Fit. I'm murdered by 11 people? Oh, hate to see that. Yo, you finished 98th. Oh no. Well, at least you can say you weren't in last place. That's the consolation there. Oh, hold on. That one didn't work. I will give you your points back. The first one always messes up. If you try it again, you'll get the proper effect. And these are horrible stacks. Game Builder Garage. Okay. Game Builder, I haven't tried I have no interest in making my own games, but if that is what you enjoy, by all means, go for it. I don't know what game I would make. Like, I think that's the thing. Like, I always thought about, like, yeah, I want to make games, but then actually put on the spot of, like, what game would you make? I have no idea. Same thing kind of happened for me with board games, where I love board games in the medium, and seeing the process for what it takes to make a board game is like, that's cool, kind of cool. I'd like to make a board game someday, and then put on the spot, like, what would I make? And I have no idea. We've got that T-spin set up. Hit that. Yep. Ooh, kind of weird. Let's go here. Yeah, and then we can get the T-spin off that. Nice. Uh-oh. What are some of your favorite Nintendo games, regardless of platform? It could be on the GBA Micro, even. On the Virtual Boy. Oh man, I'm throwing so many questions out there. Has anyone here ever played Virtual Boy before? I have a few times. One of my friends had one, and then I played a demo unit at a store. Back when Canada had Kmart, they used to have a demo machine, and I played Red Alarm on it. And that was the like Star Fox-like game, and that was kind of a mess to play because it was vector graphics, but then your ship was just lines, but then the stage was also just lines, and then at a certain point it just looks like there's a bunch of lines on the screen, and you have no idea what you are versus what the background is or what the stage is. You've heard that the Virtual Boy gives you a headache. It can. It absolutely can, because it is just like two screens right at your face, and the only color is just like this searing red. So it's not, and then you're also like, because it didn't strap to your face, you actually had to set it on a table and then lean your head forward. It led to having to put your head in an awkward position and then just have a red light blasted into your eyes. So yeah, it absolutely could give you a headache. Okay, it's time. There you go. Touched Fuzzy got this. Yeah, the Virtual Boy was not very good. I would love to have one. At this point, if I could find one for cheap, maybe. But the yeah, at the time it was pretty disappointing. It was the follow-up to the Game Boy, and you thought, oh, we're going into the whole virtual reality space, and it turns out like no, not even close. The technology was we were decades away from being able to make something virtual. Even VR headsets are kind of weird. Though one of the coolest VR experiences I've ever been to was there's a VR place called, it's in like a Palladium. I can't remember what it's called, The Void. And they had a Star Wars one where it's like a fully immersive VR experience where they actually built the room around this specific game, and it was a Star Wars VR. Okay, can I pull up after this game? I'll pull up video of it, because this was like definitely the most immersive video game experience I've ever had, and possibly, yeah. Teams, please. Okay, we'll do another teams one. Do one. I really don't like playing teams, but I'll do one more. Okay. Where is Star Wars The Void VR NYC? This was it. Okay, we're not gonna play. Am I gonna catch a DMCA for this? I really don't want to. It's Disney though, so I might have to. Okay, here we go. Why? Yeah, GG's. Baby Pikachu. Shout yourself out if you're on this list. If not, is what it is. We'll play teams. One last teams one for the homies, and then let's talk about Star Wars VR Yeah, give me a sec here. I'm not gonna show the trailer. I don't want to get burned by YouTube or Twitch on this. Let's go and I'll talk about it if I can find the pictures here. Okay, this will be enough. Yeah, the coolest VR experience that I have ever played was at a kind of a VR amusement center. It's called The Void. And they have this thing called Star Wars Secrets of the Empire. And you're playing as part of the rebellion, and you're like you're disguised as stormtroopers. And when in the experience, you actually like walk into a room, and then you take a seat, and you're inside like a spaceship, and you can feel like the ship rumbling and stuff, right? It's VR, you've got headsets on, you're walking around in a physical space. And at a certain point, the door opens, and now you're on this like lava island, and you step on this floating platform, and you're flying to the base. And like, it's crazy because you're looking down, you look around, and you can see all the things around. You can see your hands in front of you in the virtual space. And also the craziest thing is that when you're floating over the lava on the platform, it's actually hot in the room. They changed the temperature of that part of the room to make it feel like you're in a lava planet. And I don't want to spoil too much about the experience, but like at a certain point, your cover is blown, and it's actually one of the coolest things is in the game is like your cover gets blown, and they're like, go get a gun over there. And so you go to the wall and you physically pick up the gun, and like, oh wait, this is like in the game now, and you just start shooting stuff. And I was like, oh, this is like the coolest thing, and you're hiding behind cover, and it's wild. It was like one of the coolest and most immersive experiences in gaming that I've ever had. Like that whole idea of playing like virtual reality, that was it. And it was like it's very short. It's only about 20 minutes, but in that one game, it felt like, yeah, I was in the game, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. And I highly recommend it. And Meg says that sounds so cool. It absolutely is. But what was I going to say? I've totally blanked out. Anyway, team battle. Let's do one more. Yeah, Meg, maybe we'll do that at some point. Like, I know we still have to go to activate at some point too. And that would be that's a different thing. But yeah, the Void is a lot of fun. It is pricey though. It is, and the price has probably gone up since. It's very expensive for a very short amusement thing, but it's also like one of the coolest gaming experiences I've ever had. Maybe the closest I've ever felt to being inside an actual video game. All right, blue team. Yeah, and this will be our last team battle. You'd be down? Cool. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully avenge our loss from the last time. I know there's like the Void also had a Ghostbusters one. I don't know which ones are running right now at the Void. We shall see. Does anyone have any experience with VR, whether it's Virtual Boy or Oculus? Anything of that sort? Oh man, the technology from the Star Wars one is light years ahead of what the Virtual Boy is. Virtual Boy's not even close. It was kind of cool when I played Mario Tennis and you see the ball actually like shrink and grow, and it kind of looks like it's actually moving in and out of the screen. But that is so far removed from what's possible now. 6 people, like everything else is AI. Yeah, this is why I don't like, part of why I don't like playing teams. One day, if I end up becoming a big enough streamer, we can just fill this with our own people, and that would be great. But that's probably a pipe dream. Yeah, the Virtual Boy. The last time I saw a Virtual Boy was a couple years ago at a convention, and I think Steph stuck her head in it for a couple of seconds. I was like, yeah, this is weird. I don't like it. It is a weird, like, I would say if you ever get the chance to try a Virtual Boy, I would highly recommend it. I would love to have one just for the novelty. We'll have it back here. You probably don't want to play much of it though. And also the library of games is for the most part not good. There's a very good Wario game on there, oddly, and then that's kind of it. You're virtual and you're a boy. I am not I mean, to you I might be virtual because I'm just like an avatar here on Twitch, or like a person here on Twitch, and you're just seeing the video of me, but I can assure you I am a real human being. Oh no, nothing virtual about me. I'm real and I'm spectacular. What is that from? Oh, well, I'm gone. Rest of the team, carry me. I think I hung in there like a decent amount. Let's spectate. Who's on the squad? Alright, we'll give the nod to TJ again. Madra going for another shiny? No, not this time. Oh yeah, Madra got one last time. Getting greedy with it. Nah, it's fine. There are people who have like a dozen shinies. I think Ian has the most now because of Extra Life, where he got like 8 or something in 24 hours, but then didn't get the shiny jet. Hate to see it. You're determined to get 2. Oh, Meg getting super greedy. Already got one, trying to get another one. What happens if we get 2 shiny jets in a stream? I can't put on a second one. Do I have to get a different ones? Like, is there gonna be a shiny Pikachu? Oh man. Yeah. I'd have to get another costume. Just put another Snorlax on. We'll see. And also the animation was done by, oh, I'd have to ask. I haven't talked to Pete in a long time. Maybe I could make it on my own and just steal what he did to get the pop. Yeah, maybe I can make the animation on my own if we did our own thing. I'd have to find it. Oh, you found your old Virtual Boy a few years ago, played it a few times and sold it. Definitely not as fun as an adult. Well, Gonzo, welcome. How you doing? And yes, the Virtual Boy is not the, oh man, Red beat us again. No. I mean, no thanks to me. I know I got bounced pretty early. TJ tried his best. But thank you everybody on the squad. Blue Team Rise Up, Crazy Cow, CPU 80. Oh, JJ. Damn. All right, we'll do some regular matches in the meantime, or for the rest of the stream. You tried. I respect that. What is the, where's the countdown button? Ah, it's right here. Is there any video game consoles you regret buying? I don't know if I have one I regret. I definitely have bought stuff like that I didn't need. I've bought multiple Game Boy Advances that I didn't need. The DS Lite, technically I didn't need because I had the regular DS, but DS Lite was so much better. Secret Ply has no regrets. Okay. I don't think I have any regrets either. I mean, the PS5 is probably the closest thing I have to a regret because I just don't use it, but we will soon, hopefully. I still have to play Tony Hawk. I know, right? Player 2 starts gonna be like, I got you that last year. Yeah, maybe I'll just like knock that out soon. What kills me about Tony Hawk, I really want to stream it. I can't with the music, the licensed music, but you can't play Tony Hawk with just like generic background music, right? Nah, that's all part of the experience. Yeah, Tony Hawk is pretty great. Would you want to watch a Tony Hawk stream without the Tony Hawk music? It feels wrong though. Yeah, see, you'd have to do the music. You have to stream Tony Hawk with the music, and if I don't feel comfortable playing licensed music on here. I don't want the smoke. Also, did I pick Invictus mode? Oh no, okay. I'm just playing really bad at Tetris right now. You'll just play the soundtrack? Okay. Tony Hawk games though, so legendary. I love that series. I started late too, and I didn't even start the quote-unquote right way. My first Tony Hawk was Tony Hawk 2 on the Game Boy Advance, which is actually pretty good. And then I played Tony Hawk's 3 and 4 on the GameCube, and holy cow, those games are so good. You'd still watch it? Okay. That's definitely something for me to think about. I've been reluctant because I just don't want to risk the music, and that's part of the experience, but yeah, maybe we do that. A couple Tony Hawk without the music on. Yeah, that's on. Okay, we'll put that on the short list along with what was the game? Returnal, which I still have to play. But I think if Tony Hawk is on the table, I probably should stream that first because I've had it for way longer. Yeah, Tony Hawk's soundtrack is huge, and I think just I think that served as an introduction to rock music for a lot of people. Oh no, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, that was kind of the intro to rock for a lot. Kind of in a weird way, kind of like Guitar Hero, but it's not a game about explicitly playing rock music, but it was just such a part of that experience that it's kind of not the same without it. System regrets. Do I regret? I don't even regret buying the PlayStation Classic, but only because I got it for $20. They were clearing them out at at one of the stores here for $20. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that for 20. And I think I got $20 worth out of the PlayStation Classic, though the PlayStation Classic as a whole is not great. Do you think we see a Nintendo 64 Classic or the GameCube Classic, kind of like in the style of the NES and SNES Classics that we got a couple years ago? Or is that whole micro console idea just done? Uh-oh. Oh no! Top 40! That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Also, what's with all the... Did I pick Invictus? I think I picked Invictus by accident. Damn. Yeah, I think that we picked Invictus by accident. Oh well. We'll let it go. Yeah, this is Invictus? Damn. Okay. I screwed up. We'll play regular Tetris after. You never had a GameCube. Okay. GameCube was pretty good. I had issues with the controller being over, like, you couldn't play fighting games on the game. Okay, so yeah, but you can play Smash. You couldn't play traditional 2D fighting games on a GameCube controller, and that kind of bugged me because I was really missing out on that genre. But the GameCube was pretty great. It had lots of great games. You know, Melee, Wind Waker, Resident Evil 4. I know that was not exclusive to the GameCube, but yeah, had some bangers on there. Animal Crossing, the original, well, technically the original was on the Nintendo 64, but then they ported it to GameCube. It's a whole thing. Secret Reply thinks GameCube was alright. It was good. It was good. Definitely not the best. It's no Virtual Boy, I'll give you that. But I think it's in like the same tier as like the Nintendo 64. Are there any Nintendo or like better than the Wii U? Yes, better than the Wii U. Wii U is not great. I did actually enjoy the Wii U for what it was, but it definitely, the Wii U was a big disappointment with, I don't think, they boxed themselves into a corner by calling it the Wii U and using the legacy controllers and then having this like tablet thing instead of just a regular controller, or at least something that can function like a regular the controller for everybody. And they never really figured out what to do with that touchscreen. Calling it the Wii U was a terrible name. They eventually get the concept right with the Switch, but the Wii U was just not. It wasn't a system for anybody. So I don't blame anyone for missing out on that era of Nintendo. Even if they did make some great games, you know, Splatoon came out of there. It's probably still the best way to play Super Mario Maker, being able to make the levels on the touchscreen. And I didn't mess around much with Super Mario Maker 2 because I found that making stages was way worse with the controller. So I just said, nah, forget it. What other stuff can we talk about in the meantime while we wait for this Tetris game to wrap up? Other Wii U, Nintendo. Virtual Console was weird on Wii U. You can't wait for the next casual game to play. Yeah, we'll get in there. Or let's like Wii Sports or Switch Sports. Yeah, so we're almost at the top 10. Yeah, that's great. Advance Wars is coming later this. Well, I know in light of world events, it's kind of on hold, which is a shame. Well, also the world events are a shame. Jeez. When that comes out, I look forward to playing it. Advance Wars is a personal favorite game of mine. And yeah, kind of my introduction to turn-based strategy games. One of my favorite, well, I want to say one of my favorite Nintendo series, but like there's not that many games in it, and it did kind of fall off after like 3. They were good though. Fire Emblem kind of ate Advance Wars' lunch though. Oh, Fire Emblem was really good on the Switch this time around. What would you want to see in a new Nintendo platform? Let's say we're the Switch generation is done. This is the next generation of consoles. Do you want the Nintendo to stick to the idea of a console that you can play on the go or hooked up to a TV at the same time? Like, does it have to be in that form factor, or what's your vision for that? I have a hard time imagining Nintendo leaving. WPI, GG's. We'll go back to regular Tetris here. Mandy putting in work though. 20th place. Yeah, I stunk this one up. Oof. You love that concept? Business practices? Yeah. Yeah, that whole thing with Nintendo. GG's. Let's go regular touch. I'm gonna hover over the right thing this time. Okay, where is it? Here, Tetris 99, and then we'll kick back to this camera and we'll hit the countdown. No stick drift, yeah, definitely don't want that. That's a disaster. I still kind of like the form factor. I would just like a more powerful Switch from now till the end of time. I think that's fine. Oh man, if Nintendo comes out, we're going cloud gaming. Ugh. I honestly thought, well, I still think, and I'm kind of bullish on this. Like, say what you will about the particulars of Google Stadia, I think it's still the future of gaming. Whether we like it or not, I think that gaming at a certain point will all be cloud-based, and they'll just be streaming video feeds to us, and we're not worrying about hardware again. It's gonna take time. I think that internet speeds are such around the world that it's not going to be a good experience for everyone. But I do think that the Google Stadia is going to be, as like the standard, is inevitable. Whether we like it or not, I think that's ultimately where this medium ends. You never get to own anything ever again. Yeah? You got a side lobby? Damn. Hate to see that. Okay, how important is it for you to own the video game? Like, and have a physical thing, right? In the world of digital downloads, you can buy the game, but you don't own it per se. Like, you can't trade it, you can't refund it, you can't give it to friends. It's just like you have bought the license to play that game, and you don't own the thing. But how important is ownership of a video game for you? So for Meg, very important. It's important. For Secret Pie, very important. You always buy physical if you can. Okay. I generally lean towards physical as well for big AAA releases. If it's a digital only thing, like I was gonna say Stardew Valley, but Stardew Valley is available physical as well. But I generally try and get the physical version if I can, because I like having the thing. But I know others like the convenience of having access to the game without owning a physical thing, because then they don't have to worry about shelf space or, you know, having to swap out discs or cartridges. You try. I think I told you about the Japanese Phoenix Wright trilogy copy before. I think so. That sounds familiar. And I have the Japanese. At least I have the first Phoenix Wright game in Japanese, or not. Yeah, the Japanese version of it, which also had English as a selectable option. Meg says the fact that digital copies can disappear at any time is spooky to me. Yeah, absolutely spooky. And while it may not have happened. Actually, oh, that reminds me. There's a game that I got for Christmas, Everyone's Golf, or Everybody's Golf. The one on PlayStation. I got that for Christmas a couple years ago. I haven't played it yet, and they're shutting down the servers for that. I need to play that soon. At least try it before that's just a dead game. But yeah, it is scary to think about a world where, yeah, your games just disappear. Like, MMOs are like that. There are a bunch of dead MMOs that we just can't play anymore because the infrastructure isn't set up for them to even work. Yeah, game preservation does kind of go by the wayside at that point. But yeah, how much longer? I know Xbox tried. Oh, geez, that was I blame the Pro Controller on that one. Xbox tried to pull the rug out from ownership with the whole having to authenticate, and then they took it out of the Xbox One when everybody revolted. But they're gonna go back there. They're gonna find another way to get back to that point. It's weird, in certain mediums, I'm not this much of a traditionalist. With music, I don't care. I don't need the CD kicking around. I just like having it on my. I can just go and listen to it on Spotify the instant it drops, and I don't mind not having a physical thing. But with games, I'm not there yet, and I know games and music are different, and the way that we own them and use them is not the same thing. So it's not necessarily an apples to apples comparison. We'll have all the pay monthly fees instead of one time, yep. I am not doing well. I need an eyepiece in the worst way. Oh no, and we're not gonna get it. Ugh. Okay, at least we got our win. I got my at least one win. I try and get one win per stream. We did get it, so I'm playing with house money at the moment. Still, I don't like losing this early. Yeah, in terms of big games that I bought digitally, I think the Animal Crossing I did. Animal Crossing I did because it was the start of the pandemic and we couldn't go to a store, and I didn't want to wait online, and we were like, we're just gonna get the game. So I bought it that night and we had so much fun. But most of the time I get the physical releases for big games. I'm running out of space though. We have a bunch of shelves, and we're almost out of video game space, and I'm definitely out of board game space. There's like dozens of board games on the floor in the basement here just because we have nowhere to put them. But at a certain point, yeah, it'll all be digital. In the world of music, it's fine. Games, I mean, it's gonna take a while though. Here we go. We're at the top 20 at this point. Best of luck to everyone that's still in the lobby. The digital only game future, man. Yeah, when Xbox tried to shove in all that DRM, Mewtwo struck back. You're not only streamer who's worn a Pokemon Igu during stream. Hello. Yeah, I do it as part of someone unlocked Shiny Jet. They got the Shiny Snorlax, the super rare one that triggers the effect. You work for a certain company and they just launched 5 gigabyte internet a month ago. Oh, nice. I mean, the internet will catch up to a point where cloud gaming will be a realistic thing. And that future may be sooner rather than later. Oh, you wore Mewtwo Kigu for Mewtwo's birthday. Well, yeah, I guess happy birthday, Mewtwo. You finished 4th. Oh, you must be in a different lobby. GG's. Yeah, no, I don't. I only wear this for special occasions. And this is the only one I've got. It's comfy. It's hot, though. Ugh, even in this basement, which tends to be cold. Up speeds are symmetrical. There's no lag whatsoever. I like that. Yeah, I need it. My internet, I have like 1 gigabyte internet, though the up speed is not nearly as fast as the down, and there are times where the stream is choppy because of that. But once they upgrade, it should be fine. You have a Charmander one that you wear sometimes. Nice. It's also a unique line, so no shared lines. Oh, cool. Yeah, at a certain point, the all digital gaming future will be here, and RIP physical collections. Not looking forward to it. You don't think you're gonna get fiber? Huh. I mean, are you like way out in the middle of nowhere? I know there, like, I've heard certain parts of like the United States are way behind on high-speed coverage, or like certain parts just get like satellite. Snorlax is the best though. I agree. Yeah, we've got like a gigabit internet here at the house, which is good. And we definitely need it. I burned through so much internet. Well, Steph and I burned through so much internet, and now we're watching that Starlink. Yeah. Call Elon for that. I've only got access to Jeff Bezos. Your community's so poor. Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Expensive at first. Yeah, it always comes down. The prices always come down. Like, I was paying for like not even close to the service I have now for like the same price, and then they just keep, every couple of years they bump us up. But yeah, I have like the fastest plan available at my provider. It's helped with streaming for sure. When I started streaming, I think we had like 2 megabytes up, and that was not ideal for a stream. You ideally, well, if you're trying to do 1080p 60, you want 6. I currently do 5, and TJ gets the dub. GG's, homie. Make it rain for TJ here one time. See, if you're in here, let me know. I will shout you out. You don't trigger computer scientists or megabits, not megabytes. Sorry, megabits. And you're right. Yeah, I'm not the most tech savvy here. I know enough to get by, or maybe not. Inner lobby GG's. Oh, JF Raptor. Oh, they're okay. Other people got the other side lobby going. That's kind of cool. Finally got in a lobby with you by taking account you're obtaining data screen. Yeah, follow the chat. The chat is the best way to do it. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this again. We'll hop back in. So, countdown, the best way to go. Oh man, the chat is terrible to read on the screen with this backdrop. I might have to fix that. 10 seconds. Oh, regular Tetris, not Invictus, not Invictus. Sorry, I was just fumbling with the controller because I am a very fidgety person. This may take some time. Good luck, everybody. If I don't win, I hope one of you do. Well, you tried. Ah. Well, Daniel, welcome back. I don't know if you've made it in or not, but hello. Yeah, back when I was streaming, like, we had data caps. Ah, you didn't get in. Damn. Yeah, data caps were rough, and they were way too low for anyone streaming. TJ's in though. Good stuff. Mandy not in again. Damn. The obtaining data? Okay. Oh god, data caps. Upload was very rough when you first started streaming. Yeah, we would be there were times when we would have overages because of streaming. Thank goodness that's gone now. 2008 was a rough time. 0.5. Oh, was lucky to get 0.5 mega. Jeez. 0.5 up is terrible. I will say my worst internet experience though was in the early 2000s. My family was very, we were one of the, we got like cable internet pretty early on, like high speed internet, and it was great. But due to financial reasons, my family downgraded back to a landline, like 56K modem, and it was the worst. Like I was fine with 56K until I tried high speed, and I was like, this is way better, I'm never going back. And then we had to go back, and this was in a Napster world where like I want to download MP3s, and I went from being able to download MP3s in seconds to like an hour per song. Oh yeah, dial up 128 cap speed. Oof. Those were the days. Okay. Oh, that's my controller. Anyone have a fix for the Magic NS? I need to get that sorted out. And it sucks because it works in everything except Tetris. I don't know what they did with Tetris specifically to make it not work with my adapter, but it feels bad. And now I can't update my adapter. I plug it into my computer and it doesn't recognize it. I might just have to buy a separate controller to play Tetris with. That doesn't feel great, but with the amount of time that we do play Tetris on the stream, it might be worth the investment. Just to get one with a D-pad that doesn't drop when I don't mean for it to. Man, the old days of the... Man, I remember when internet was so slow that when you would load a picture, it would just be like, here's this box, and then here's this blur, and then you could see it render one line at a time until the picture was clear. Jeez, those were the days. Kids these days wouldn't understand. AOL chat rooms, MSN Messenger. Yeah, downloading music off Napster was such a game changer. All of a sudden you can just get whatever songs you wanted, but then it was also a struggle to find like a good recording of the song. MSN Messenger really was the GOAT. Absolutely, it completely changed my social life. I made way more friends because I just was connected to people, like connected to more people. We could chat whenever. Kids are privileged. Yeah, now they got like Discord. and they can have like threads and groups and DMs and all that stuff. Oh yeah, it's always going to be better. The technology will always be better. When you wanted someone to message you, you would sign in like 20 times to get that pop-up. Yeah, I put in subliminal messages in my MSN name all the time. Like, yeah, success. Yeah, Skype. Oh man, Skype. I don't know if anyone really has a fond memory of Skype. That was the thing you used for video calls because there was no real option to. It definitely didn't hit like Zoom in the during the pandemic where video calls just became like people just called it a Zoom call, even if they weren't using Zoom because it just became synonymous with the way that people were using video calling at that point. But like Microsoft dropped the ball on that, didn't they? Like they bought Skype, and you know Skype was ahead of its time to begin with, and then even when Microsoft bought it, they were still ahead of the video conferencing game, and they should have been the leader in that space, and they're not. They dropped the ball. Now we got Microsoft Teams, and they're still kind of playing behind the 8 ball. And yeah, Mixer was, they could have been better than Twitch, and they were not. And I still to this day, the biggest benefit to Mixer was that the stream, there was no lag between the streamer and the viewer. It was pretty much real time, and Twitch doesn't have that. There's always that weird delay. But Mixer fixed it. And I don't know if Twitch is ever going to fix that. You finished 17th? Ah, GG's. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, the DM, like the message, how people message each other has changed. Music is crazy. Like, if I told, because yeah, kids these days, you just go on the YouTube, you go on Spotify, you just listen to the song. But for it, back in my day, you wanted to hear a specific song that you wanted, and you didn't, you either went to the store to buy a physical copy of the CD or the tape, or you listened to the radio until they played your favorite song, and then you hit record on the cassette, and it would be like a radio version of it with the DJ talking over a bit, and you missed the first 5 seconds, even if you were you weren't quite ready to hit the record button, then it cuts off a bit too soon, and that's how you listen to the music. Oh, we're dead. Damn it. Ugh. JF Raptor 17th, Just Adam 18th. If you're in here, let me know. Jillian, Gray, Anthony? Is it Anthony or Anto? It's just a regular Anthony. Not to say there's anything wrong with regular Anthony. So before oh yeah, way before the iPod. You had the cassette tape and you had to hit record. TJ got the dub. GG's. Congrats. Oh yeah, recording songs on the cassette tape. That's how I got a lot of my songs. The first album I ever got was well, I actually dubbed it. My friend lent me his tape of, it was the Will Smith album. Oh my goodness, Will Smith, the one with Summertime. And yeah, I dubbed it. So how this works for anyone that never used the cassette player is you get two tapes, and I wish I had a tape here. You have two tapes, and you have to have a player that has two of them, and then one of them has the record button and one of them is just playback, and you put the tape into one, and then you press play on that one, and then on your blank tape you hit record on that one, and then it'll record what's playing on the other one. And you can't, at the time, like, there wasn't like record at double speed or anything, so you had to listen to the song and let it play through. And then of course, if the album's like two-sided, you have to flip it, and then you record the other side of it as well. It was a whole other process. How many seconds after go are you waiting to get in? Everyone talking about the meta to try and get in. I hit the moment it says go, that's when I press it. I don't know if that helps anybody at all, but that's how I get in. Well, that's how I do it. Yeah, we'll let you guys try and figure out the timing. And let me see if there's any. Okay. Cool. Y'all ready for another one? We'll do a couple more. And then I gotta install all season tires. Oh, I should have asked my mom if I could get the tires from the house. All right, that's a problem for later. All right, countdown incoming now. Good luck, everybody. Here, if it helps, I'll kick to this screen too. Fingers crossed that we all can get in the same spot. This is the biggest thing I want in Tetris 99, is that I want people to be able to party up and join together. Like, I don't think there's any sort of competitive advantage of us joining as a group in a free-for-all lobby. So I hope they add that someday. Boom, 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 boom. Hope you're in. I hope so too, Mandy. Ugh. Here's was a fast lobby. IZS start. Nope. SZS J. Okay, Mandy and Daniel together. Do you think we'll ever get the ability to join this game as a... Someone's gonna figure it out eventually, right? And everybody else got in the other one. Okay, at least we're all hanging out together, chatting together about cassette tapes and old technology. It actually reminds me of, like, there's a mall that has kind of known for selling bootleg games. And I remember during the Super Nintendo era, they always had the Super Nintendo hooked up to this like floppy disk drive thing, and they were always, you know, backing up games on it. I never saw anyone buy the discs, and I don't even, and this is before the internet, so I don't know how they were distributing. They were probably just selling the discs and people were playing them on emulators or something, but it was kind of a weird time. Go. Oh, this feels very bad. The way that my stack is forming right now. Nope, don't like that. Okay. Fine. All right, we need to cut all this down. else is going on here? The sorry, just stacking, concentrating. Yeah, after the stream, I'm possibly visiting family. We'll see how Steph's doing, because she caught the cold with me as well. So we'll see if she's doing any better. Hopefully it's speedy recovery for everybody involved. How are things in your universe, considering the world circumstance? Like, how loose are the guidelines in terms of going out and masking and all that? Here, masks are optional now, but I am still wearing a mask because I mean, I was always cautious about COVID, and then having caught COVID, I don't want to get it again or pass it to anybody. So yeah, it's been hit and miss. Like, certain places I go, like the mall and stuff, have been okay, but larger scale events, people are definitely loosey-goosey with the masks. You teach without a mask during the summer and see how that works. Well, fingers crossed for you. I hope you and everybody in your class stay safe and continue to be okay. Oh geez, that was terrible. I blame the controller on that. Yeah, it seems like, and I hope I'm not trying to spread misinformation here. Based on the trends, now that we have 2 summers worth of data, it seems like a more seasonal illness that kind of cools off in the summertime, and I hope that continues to be the case. Not to say that we shouldn't be, continue to proceed with caution, but it does seem like it's a little less severe, or the spread isn't as bad in the warmer months. Still not an ideal stash here. Okay, keep cutting it down and then go from here. Anyone have any exciting plans for the summer? Right now we're kind of gearing up for a family vacation, and the plan is to go to Florida for a week. So I look forward to going back there. It's been some time since I've been. I proposed to my wife in Florida, my now wife, back when we visited Florida the last time. And we're not going to be in that area again. We're going to be closer to Miami, but looking forward to enjoying being out of the country and stuff. Theme parks and stuff? Maybe. My parents aren't really the biggest fans of like rides and stuff like that. And we're gonna be a couple of hours away from where Disney is, but at the same time, this is the closest I have been to Disney. They have not, and I feel like they should cross Disney World off their bucket list. So something we will look into doing. You died super early? Damn, rip. Top 20. I know I blocked the gap there, and we may regret that later. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. I doomed myself there. That's it. Rip. I do like Disney. I'm not a big fan of rides, but the rides at Disney are definitely, most of them are a lot more tame and kid friendly, and I can handle most of that stuff. Excuse me. Like, I know there's one like Aerosmith roller coaster. I can't do that. I can't do Space Mountain. But all the other kid experience, like the Star Wars one's pretty sick. At Universal Studios, there was a Spider-Man one that I loved. And it's like one of the virtual ones with the big screen and all the seats move around. That one was fun. You saw the new Batman movie and didn't like it? Oh, no. Okay, without going into spoiler territory, what did you not like about the new Batman movie? I very much enjoyed it, but I think you found yourself checking how much was left because you thought it was boring. Sorry to hear you didn't enjoy that. It is definitely... You're dead? Oh no, Mandy. Rip. GG's. I really enjoyed the different take on Batman, but it's definitely not the sort of... It is not a roller coaster ride of a movie. I will say that much. There can be spoilers in not liking something, like if you aren't a fan of how the movie ends, for example, that would be a big spoiler. There is a movie, for example, there is a movie that was nominated for Best Picture this year, and I really liked the movie that has a premise that is morally questionable. Let's say that. And it ends in such a way, like it kind of dances around the subject, and it's great until the very end when the movie ends in such a way where it's like, well, I am fundamentally not okay with where this went. I can't with this movie. Just can't. So yeah, spoilers can matter. All right, GG's. I don't know who that was. I don't think they were in our lobby though. And then, yeah, Dan says, you really like the Christian movie, Bale movies better? That's fair. I would still say that The Dark Knight is the best of the Batman movies. And you also felt like there was so much in the movie that just plain didn't make sense. And a lot of times, okay. Almost done, 3 more. Okay, I'll give you guys a sec, and then we'll try. Do you want to try like a team one or an Invictus one? You too. I generally prefer classic Tetris, but I feel bad that a lot of you guys aren't in the same lobby more than teams. Okay, you'd be fine. I'll let's say Invictus then. Password? Just us? Okay. Join a password match. Okay, we can try a password match. TJ1, GG's. Here, we'll do like 1 or 2 password matches. Here's the password. Oh, hold on. Wait. Oh, it's got to be 6 numbers? Damn. Okay. Let's go 7, 8, 9, 3, 2, 1. I could make it all ones, but then there's going to be other people that get in there. May get lucky and get randoms with us. Okay, fine. 111111. That is the password. I will put it in the chat now. Password match, and we'll try one of these. Okay, so we got a couple people that didn't like the Batman movie. I enjoyed it for what it was, but you know, that's fair that not everybody was into it. Let's see how many people are actually here. Okay. All right, there's 5 of us. I don't think everyone's seen Batman, and no spoilers, no spoilers. Even if everyone, no. I know some people here haven't. I was actually watching. Anyone watch the YouTube channel that has Actually, the game show on it? Because there was an episode where one of the questions was about like the Greek mythology story of Achilles, and in it they talk about like how that story ends. And one of the guests was like, hey, I was in the middle of reading that book, you spoiled it for me just now. And he's like, dude, this story's like literally thousands of years old. At what point is it just like, it doesn't matter, like you should have known this by now? You'll join your in. Hey, Easy, welcome back. Okay, we got like a handful of us in here for the password match. At least everybody that wanted to get in got in. Even if that means there's a bunch of computers in here as well. Oh, gee, that was a really terrible drop on my part. And I will try and fix that as best I can. Make it rain. Anyone here watching Moon Knight? Now we're talking superhero stuff. My wife and I have been watching Moon Knight. We're all caught up now with the 4 episodes. I think it is just okay. I think I kind of cooled on it. Like I was very intrigued by the kind of the premise, and then I kind of cooled on it. And now I'm like in a the last episode kind of ends on a cliffhanger of like what the heck is happening. I'm curious to see more, but I'm not like as high on it as some of the other Marvel stuff I have seen in the past. Okay. And then, yeah, some other big stuff. Like, Doctor Strange is out soon, right? Like, at the end of this month or beginning of next month? I'm looking forward to that, because it seems like there's some pretty major stuff happening there with one particular potential spoiler. Well, I mean, they did allude to a certain someone in one of the trailers that could lead to a whole set of characters also appearing in the MCU at some point, and I would be very excited if that is the case. All right. I think we're doing okay. Then again, like it's past. I should be no excuse for me to like lose to any of the AI. As long as I can be above that, I'll be all right. Uh-oh. Okay, top 10. Moving on, yeah, looking forward to seeing Doctor Strange in a bit. Although I'm kind of behind. Like I have not seen all the MCU movies. I know I'm at least 2 Thor movies behind, and there's a couple that I missed too. Like I only saw a little bit of Iron Man 2. Didn't see. Oh no, that's Controller. I didn't see Iron Man 3 at all. I don't even know if it's worth catching up at this point, because it's probably alluded to like the movie after, and then I just missed it. But yeah, watching the MCU stuff is a massive commitment. Ooh, top 3. All right, who's left? Oh, sorry, Mandy. GG's. Oh no. That one wasn't the Controller. That was me. Top 2. All right, I guess we'll find out who's left in a sec after they knock me out. Or maybe I knocked... Oh, it's probably... Oh, we got it! GG's all. Oh, JF Raptor in second. TJ in third. Oh, I knocked out the top three. GG's. I know it's just us here. I'll take it. Can I flex one time? Just once? Well, one more time, right? That was fun. Okay. Cool. Let me get this one time. One time only.
Game over.
There we go.
I'll steal a win from the best Tetris players in the universe here. I know I don't normally get these done, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
8 other Tetris sweats. Yep. I'll take it. Let's do one more. We'll do one more. Same password. North Thornton, especially all the Doctor Strange movies. Movies. All right. Password match. One more time. 1-1. Oh, look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it was 1-1-1-1-1. That was it. 1-1-1-1-1-1. There we go. That's the password. This will be the last one for today. But thank you all for hanging out. It's fun playing with you. I'll run through the chat. Mandy, 9L Daniel, TJ, JF Raptor, No Easy Kills, Megan Plays Games, JF Raptor. I think I shouted you out already. Secret Ply, Madra Dub G. Thank you to Just a Morphan for the follow. HXC, thanks for the raid and the follow. Jammy, thanks for the follow as well. All right. Tetris. What am I doing? There we go. Scroll all the way back down. And Weird August, hello. How you doing today? Wait, what? Okay. Not sure what that's all about, but all right. Your lobby didn't start yet. Wait, hold on. Wait, do I have to back out? Did some of us get side? How did you get side lobbied? I thought. Okay, hold on. I'll back out. I'll back out. Hold on. Did I screw this up? I might have screwed this up. Oh, Daniel's here. Okay. Some got in, some did not. What's up with that? Okay, let's try this again. You're doing really good in schools tomorrow though, and you're not ready to come back. Yeah, I totally understand. But before you know it, it'll be the weekend again. Guess that's something to look forward to. So we'll do password match here, and I'll show the code 111111. Okay. Let's make sure everybody's out before we run it. Same code. Actually, let me take a quick sec before we get confirmation and see if there's anyone we can raid. Anyone else out here? You are out. Okay. Let's just see the... Oh, man, there's a lot of people in the... Oh, okay. Maybe we'll raid this person? I don't know. I'm kind of hit and miss on the raids, TBH. I've got one set up. Okay. All right, if everyone's out, we'll run it. 111111 is the code, and go. Is it, did some people end up in a different lobby because someone else also used the same code? So we might have to make something different? I don't know. I guess we'll find out shortly. All right. There's like 8 of us here. It was a 10-second countdown only? Oh, okay. Well, we got 10 people in. 10 people in. I hope that's everybody. This was an 18-second countdown. In. Okay. Cool. Oh, yikes. Well, start, not ideal start. So yes, someone else started the lobby about 70 seconds before you did? Oh, okay. Weird. Get that tuck? There we go. Again, not ideal, but we'll take it. Anyone here have any plans for vacationing this summer or travel at all as travel restrictions start to loosen up? You going anywhere? Seeing anybody? Again, yeah, probably Florida in June for me. And not sure after that. I might have to do some work travel, which would take me out of the country, and that could be cool too. But that's still like TBD. Would still love to visit Japan someday. That's kind of the dream. I would love to visit. Yeah, the last international place I went to was, it was Paris. Yeah, that was it. Paris was the last spot we visited, and it was fantastic there. It's kind of crazy, like, such a random, well, I don't know if this is like a random thing. There is a museum in Paris that it specializes in like a specific type of art, like I think it was impressionist art, like it was somewhat more modern, but like they had a bunch of art there, and there's this one window that is like you're on the inside of a clock looking outwards at Paris, and I remember taking a picture from that view. And when we came back, I went out for ice cream with my family to like this like dessert chain called Dimitri's, and on the wall they actually had like one of the giant pictures of like that exact photo, not my exact photo, but someone else took a photo from the exact same spot, and it's up on the wall at this restaurant, which is kind of cool that, I don't know, I stumbled on that, someone else doing the same thing. I mean, it's an amazing view, but kind of crazy to like come back home and see someone else like showing that exact picture. Oh, we're already up to top 10. Well, we demolished the computers here. All right. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get bounced here like any second now. Oh no! I'm gone. Oh, y'all got your revenge. GG's. Best of luck to whoever gets the win. Yeah, this will be our last one, and we're gonna raid. We'll keep the Tetris vibes going. I don't know who this person is that we're raiding, but I figure that I know we've got a lot of Tetris players here today, so we'll have you guys hang out with someone else playing. Maybe they'll open it up to you guys too. GG's Manny in 5th. Oh, who's this in 4th? Just stealth player coming in here. GG's. Who's the top 3 gonna be? Is it, yeah, Easy, Daniel, TJ, just some other secret player? Who knows? Too bad we can't spectate from here, but I understand why. Oh, no, we didn't need to zoom in on my face there. I meant to do secret player. Number 4. That's you. That's where the secret ply. I didn't realize that the PLY was for player. Oh, the raid? No, it's not Psycho Vet. But yeah, we'll go to another Tetris streamer and just tell them, pretty much bug them. Is it in 3rd person? No, it's not me either. And no easy kills. Gets the win. GG's. Make it rain for him. Good stuff. Good stuff. He deserves it. Y'all really want to go visit Psycho Vet? Okay. It's a 3rd person. All right, fine. We'll go and raid Psycho Veteran then. Cool. I can't stay. That's my homie, so kind. Okay, cool. We'll head over there then. All right, let me just set this up. Psycho Veteran. All right. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for playing. I'll be back on Wednesday with... I should be Wednesday. I don't think the Raptors are playing Wednesday. So should be back Wednesday with a continued Games Nationale, like the really weird indie publisher that makes these random games. We're going to be doing 2 of their games, .dog and .cat, and then playing Pokemon TCG on Sunday. But till then, I'll see you on the other side of this raid. We'll be raiding Psycho Veteran. So yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com, and we're out of here. Later.